I think we are ready to get started. Welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We're going to be picking up where we left off last week. The party is in the Sunless Citadel, doing various things for the factions of Waterdeep. Before we get started, we'd like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They are just products that we really like. And today we would like to thank Dogmight Games. Dogmight Games makes beautiful wooden tabletop accessories for your role-playing games, such as wooden DM screens, dice trays, dice vaults, dice towers. They have this really cool thing called the Player Vault. And all of their items can be customized. If you order something that is customized, it usually takes about 6 to 8 weeks to ship, but if you want and you're in a hurry, you can order something that is already in stock, and those ship within 1 to 2 business days of your purchase. We do have a 10% off discount code. It's good for anything on the site. If you put it in your cart, you can then use code FRIEND in all capital letters, and that'll get you 10% off. If you're a fan of our Wednesday night or Friday night Traveler games, we do have websites for both of those sites. The adventure log on those sites is written in the manner of news service articles, and for Pirates of Drinax, it details with pretty much everything going on in Trojan Reach, with some information coming in from the Imperium. And for the Deepnight Revelation campaign, currently, it is taking the form of news articles around the area along the edge of the Great Rift, but it will soon be switching to pretty much an internal newsletter aboard the ship, because there won't be any news coming in from anywhere, because they will be out in the black, away from all civilization. If you're a fan of those pages, go to the front page and give us a thumbs up. We do like to see the fan likes, and we hope you enjoy the content. So last week, you guys decided to go into this little prison room and take a long rest. And in this room, you had found that there were 3 kobolds that were prisoners, and you met a gnome who was stuck in this tiny little cage. I mean, that is a really small cage. As you can see, it's smaller than a 5-foot square. His name is Erky Timbers. And Erky is an acolyte, and he told you a couple of things. He told you that the goblins are... he mentioned someplace down below, so you're assuming that it's below this area that you're in now, this dungeon, and that the goblins are kind of not necessarily friends or in cahoots with, but they are in contact with somebody named Belak, and he says that Belak is a powerful caster, and he believes that that is where these magical apples are coming from. And just to recap, you guys came down here for a couple of reasons. The Harpers wanted you to find somebody named Caracas. He was a ranger, which you have found that Caracas met his demise, and you found his gold ring as proof. The Lord's Alliance wants you to find, or I'm sorry, the Order of the Gauntlet wants you to find somebody named Sir Brayford, and Lord's Alliance wants you to find... Who was it that the Lord's Alliance wanted you? I don't remember. They sent you down here for some reason. I think it was one of the other adventurers. And then the Harpers wanted you to go down here and find out what happened to Lady Hukriel's son, who was a part of the adventuring party. And last but not least, the Emerald Enclave wants to know where these magical apples are coming from. In the summertime, there's a bright red apple that basically gives the effects of a long rest and cures all disease, while in the winter, a pale white sickly apple is traded that causes death and disease. So, we are right here. Where would you guys like to travel next? This was the archery room, and the goblins on the other side you tied up in the prison. And I can only imagine if you wanted to get a long rest, you probably stuffed rags in their mouths because nobody wants to listen to goblins all night.
Agreed. Shall we go northy?
Sure. Yep.
All right, hold on just a moment. Showing that I am offline. There we go. Now we're online.
You guys hear any background noise from me?
Nope, you should be good.
Awesome. Because there is stuff in the background, so I'm not sure it wasn't like annoying you guys.
Okay, so, actually, forgot what I was doing here for a second. I'm pulling up a map here. Let's see. There you are. Okay, this map's easier for me to read where the numbers are. So, you have a door here to the north and a door to the to the west. Your choice on where you would like to go.
So we slept next to the door, or to the room to the west. Did we like hear anything while we were taking a long rest, or did it seem relatively quiet?
It seemed relatively quiet. You didn't hear anybody tromping around outside or any patrols.
Well, that seems pretty safe. Opinions? Does anybody care if I open the door?
Do you want me to do it?
If you feel like it, sure.
Yeah.
My last door listing experience did not go well, so I'm recalcitrant.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be your doorman.
Go for it.
So which door do you want to open, north or west?
North?
All right. So you open this door to the north, you see a short hallway with a door further down the hallway going to the west, and then a door to the north.
Let's keep going north.
Okay. Continuing to the north. Excuse me. The stench, garbage, and carrion here are evidence of years of use by unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretched on frames form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered-looking cooking equipment is mixed indiscriminately with broken or worn arms and armor. And there are 3 goblins in here.
Not for long.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be long for this world, but, you know. course, Roll20 has to continue with its drop-down menu system that came from 1995. Oh, wow. Yeah, these goblins are going to suck. They rolled a 1 for their initiative for a whole whopping 3. So yeah, everybody roll an ish. And Gabe, you should be able to double-click on your inish and put in your own initiative. All right. All right, so Sparkles, you see that Took has opened the north door, and there are goblins that all immediately start to shriek. They start to shriek like, girls who somebody has walked into the locker room and they don't know who it is. So, Sparkles, what would you like to do? I assume that Sparkles isn't still in the room, though. I mean,
That's okay.
Sparkle's probably somewhere up here.
Let's see. Let's see. How far is that?
The flurry of measurement arrows all over the place.
Sparkles will step to here and try to shoot the one in the back.
Yeah, I was going to say you would have a clear line of sight on that one back in the corner.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him. Come on, big money. That's okay. 21.
That is a hit.
4. Ooh, a whopping 6 damage.
No, well, I mean, that may not sound like much, but that's smarts for goblins.
We're only level 2.
Do you have anything for bonus or movement? Any movement
That's
left?
what's double checking. I'm going to move to there, and no bonus at the moment. Goblins aren't worth using up resources.
Okay. Edith, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
This is the first game in a long time where your spellcasters haven't started out with something ridiculous like, oh, I'm level 1 and I have a staff of power.
I'll try to Ray of Frost, the one I can see best.
Well, I mean, you have your pick if you're standing in the doorway.
So
this one is the most injured. The other two are untouched.
Oh, I don't know. I'll do this one.
Okay.
Why not? Ooh, I got a 22 to hit. I'm sure
that drills him.
For 2 cold damage. Pretty lame. Okay.
That slows them down too, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it should reduce their movement by like 10 feet for a turn.
Yeah. All right, so Bug. Want to get in there and smash?
Is it my turn?
It is.
Alrighty. What in the hell? Why is my computer mixed music? That just came out of nowhere as soon as my turn started. It wasn't even there until a second ago. Alright, I guess I'll just move up into range. I'll just move up to there for now.
Okay. And do you want to ready an action, or do you want to take the dodge action?
Yeah, I'll ready an attack so that if somebody comes out.
Okay.
I guess in that case, I'll come here just so I have the 10-foot range on the door.
Yeah.
And if somebody comes out, I'm like, hi, you didn't see me.
That works. Impa King. Okay. Gonna finger gun him. Yep, you're muted.
Finger gun him with a 14.
That is a miss.
Then I will move back 5 feet. Sad finger guns.
Your finger gun bounces off of his most excellent goblin armor. And Took, who originally opened the door. What would Took like to do?
Step in and hit some people. Go for that one first.
Okay. No, that is a miss.
Alright. Bonus action?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Hit him with the ass end of your polearm.
Yeah. And that's actually a 6.
Ooh. So the ass end of your polearm crushes the goblin's head, and he goes down.
Alright.
Move his corpse out of the way. The goblins, well, they're just not going to stand for that. So now, wait a minute. So I guess they're not moving into your damage or your threat range. They were already in your threat range.
Yeah.
And so these two guys are going to swing scimitars on you.
Alright.
Give him a Roxbury.
Yeah. $23 to hit for 7 slashing damage. And another 23 to hit for 4 slashing damage. That was pretty effective for goblins.
Yeah.
Who just took some damage?
Took.
Ah. I was distracted. I was putting together a cat carrier.
Ah, yes. The time-honored tradition. So we are back to Sparkles. Duke's got 2 goblins swinging short swords at him.
How damaged are you?
About half.
About half. Trying to decide whether it'd be more optimal to try to kill one or heal.
Kill him.
Either way, we'll go to here. Let's go ahead and just try to end this quickly.
So, in the this was like a side discovery of the whole clusterfuck of what is and isn't an attack of opportunity. So ranged attacks, if you have an ally that is within 5 feet, you're at disadvantage. It doesn't matter if you have line of sight or not. It is within 5 feet. So you might want to take a step forward and just poke him.
That's a good idea. Let's see. Also
Now, having said that, I would only rule that you would hit your own party member if you rolled a nat 1.
I'll go ahead and burn a spell slot. We'll do Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Okay, mark him.
6. Yeah, I'll go take the 5-foot step forward and hit him with, just kind of pop around the corner and stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I imagine a 12's not hitting him.
It does not.
Damn. Sad roll.
Did you have enough left to step back, or do you want to stay there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna step back.
All right.
And I'm not blocking the doorway.
Edith, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pop around the corner and freeze the closest one, maybe.
So you're going to do another Ray of Frost?
Yes.
So that would be at disadvantage.
Because I'm too close?
Well, both because you're too close and because Took is within 5 feet of your enemy.
Oh, okay.
If you
Shit.
had something like Shocking Grasp, now would be the time.
Let me see what I got.
Or you could just smack him with a staff. That works too. Throw a cat at him. Oh wait, you're within 5 feet. Throwing the cat would be at disadvantage. Not to mention that the cat doesn't want to be thrown.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and smack him with my. I got a quarterstaff, I think.
Yeah?
All right, I don't have it equipped on my page, so I don't know what the damage will be if I actually hit it.
I believe.
Okay, I rolled a 1, so.
Oh, shit.
Never mind.
I'm glad I'm behind you.
Yeah. I probably hurt myself if I had to guess.
So actually, quarterstaffs are no joke. They do 1d6 bludgeoning damage, so they're at least as good as like a rapier, or a short sword. So, but Edith steps to the door, and as expertly as can be imagined for a non-melee fighter, she impotently throws her quarterstaff into the room. She can then step out of the door if she would like, if she's got any movement left, and I'm sure she does.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand in the corner and feel ashamed of what happened.
Bug, what would you like to do?
Well, you said what I was thinking to do already, so I am going to go here, and just because I haven't done it yet, and I think it'd be a fun thing to do, I'm going to try Shocking Grasp.
Okay, you have Shocking Grasp?
I do, because I'm 1 level sorcerer, 1 level paladin.
Oh, yes. Do.
And it's more so just because I haven't done it before, not because like I feel like it's a good idea.
Now, I honestly, nobody in 5th... This is another first for us. Nobody's actually in 5th edition in all 4 years tried Shocking Grasp. So
I love it.
Is it a...
I make a melee spell attack against
melee
the target.
spell attack? Okay, that was my question. So yeah, go ahead and make your melee spell attack.
Are they wearing metal?
They are not. They are actually wearing leather armor, and they have a shield.
Okay, I just noticed as I was reading the spell, it says you have advantage if they're wearing metal armor.
No.
Okay, well, I rolled 14, and I guess I would add my charisma to that, is it?
Correct.
Isn't that guy prone?
No, he has Hunter's Mark on him.
Ah,
Where the hell is my character sheet? Oh, there it is. My charisma is 2, so 16.
Holy crap! So this guy is left a smoldering
Oh,
carcass.
no. It was a 16 to hit.
Oh,
16 to
okay.
hit.
I was gonna say, like, geez, that's a lot of Shocking Grasp damage. So
No, I was trying to see if I hit him.
yes, that does hit.
Okay. And then it's a 6 for damage.
Okay, well, that still hurts him grievously. And he has a new hairdo. Would Bug like to stay where he's at, or does he want to move out of the doorway? I mean, you could move in and give them something else to...
That's what I was thinking. I'm trying to think what would be the...
Something else to focus on.
Yeah. I'm going to move to here so that I'm still in his... So he doesn't get the attack of opportunity.
So attacks of opportunity, the only time that they apply is if you leave combat without taking disengage.
Okay, cool.
There are caveats and addendums. If you're polearm master, anybody that enters your 10-foot threat range is a threat of an attack of opportunity, or if you are a cavalier. But
Or swashbuckler.
well, yeah, swashbucklers.
They stab everything.
They stab everything. Yeah, they're a little weird. But yeah, see, and
Because they're
it's
just
like I
used to
said,
being
this
in constant combat.
this is a perfect example of the fact that D&D is not complicated, but it is poorly written and it is poorly designed. So, so yeah, you can move there.
Oh wait, shit! I just realized on a hit, it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So I should have done a slightly different move because he wouldn't have. I could have moved out of his threat range without getting an attack of opportunity from him. So I'll go here just to kind of like complicate their lives.
Sure, you can do that. All right.
Because they'll be in my range. I'm not in their range.
Yeah.
I'll have to move to hit me.
Empa King, what would you like to do?
I will shooty this guy.
Okay.
See if I can hit him this time.
You will be at disadvantage.
Wait. So the disadvantage is to the archer when they have an enemy adjacent to them.
It should be any if you're shooting into melee combat, you're at disadvantage.
No. They can get the bonus of cover.
No. That I don't believe that is correct.
So many things confuse me now.
It only says when a foe is next to you.
Yeah, when a foe is next to you.
And
When
then
you're-
5 feet of a hostile creature.
Yeah, you can't shoot. So instead of giving the free attack on a caster, now it's on a bowman, basically. If the guy decides to shoot a bow, you can attack him if he's next to you.
No, you are correct. It doesn't matter that your opponent or that your friends are right next to somebody that you want to shoot. Okay.
If they're between me and the
My
target, certainly that makes sense.
My understanding is it's your prerogative, Chris, to decide if that enemy gets cover from other foes or friendlies of the shooter in the combat, but
No,
it doesn't.
I don't want to start throwing in. So there are optional rules. Here, I'm going to tell you, the Dungeon Master's Guide is the most useless book that I've found in the core rulebook set. Most of it can be ripped out of the book and thrown in the garbage because their optional rules make a poorly written game even worse by then adding more caveats and addendums to this pile of dumpster fire that we're already playing. So I don't want to add optional rules like that. So no, you are correct. The only time the disadvantage rule applies is if you are the one standing next to the or within 5 feet of an opponent.
A hostile.
A hostile, right? So yeah, you can make your shot.
Because that's why everybody's so hot to trot about the crossbow expert.
Right. What did you? Oh,
Crit fail with Eldritch Blast.
oh fuck.
Not my day.
Yeah.
I dropped my Eldritch Blast.
Yes, you go to do finger guns and little sparks fly out of your finger, but nothing, and you burn the tip of your finger. You're like, ow.
You just sneezed and blew a hole in the wall.
I'm just gonna move back here because everything I do sucks today.
Your two biggest spellcasters are embarrassed.
Little bit of an emo noble reaction. No, it's all going horribly wrong.
Took, what would you like to do?
Swing.
So which one, north or south? Which one are you going to swing on?
South.
Yeah, he's not long for this world.
That misses, doesn't it?
That does miss.
All right. Can I try it again on a bonus action?
Yeah. As Polearm Master, you can
Did it again.
hit him with the ass end. Yeah, there you go.
That ass end is the killer. I see.
That's right.
Build it backwards. So there we go. 7 points of damage.
Okay, so he, again, you Obliterate him. It's a +1 weapon, but the +1 only applies to the wrong end.
Yeah.
The goblin that is left, well, there's not a whole lot he can do. He's just going to go ahead and swing on Took. And he's going to just bone that with a 9.
9 damage?
No, a 9 to hit. Sparkles, what would you like to do?
Sparkles is gonna run in black. I will save you, and do a. Oh, let's do a healer's kit. Got a lot more of those than anything else.
Okay.
Gabe, you're running. Your hit die is it a D8, D10? What are you?
D10. Don't worry about it. I can do a second wind here in a second.
Oh no, don't worry. I have like 20 healer's kits.
All right.
For 7 heal.
Perfect. Thanks, sir.
All right. Well, that's better than being half down.
Yeah.
Edith.
And then
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sparkles will step back around the corner.
Okay, so Edith, what would you like to do to redeem yourself?
I'm gonna say a little help in Goblin.
Okay.
Let me see. I can move in there, and then I'll be at disadvantage though if I cast this shit.
No, you're not within 5 feet. I say that, but no, you're 10 feet away. You're good.
Okay, let's try and freeze him.
Okay,
15 to hit.
that hits.
Yay! Okay. Well, 4 cold damage.
Okay. Ooh, and he was already injured and cannot take that. And he just kind of turns to a block of ice and is left standing there.
Yay! I can pick up my quarterstaff.
Yes, you can pick up your quarterstaff.
There's probably not anything good in here, but maybe.
Yeah. Searching around the room turns up putrid jerky, vinegary wine, and poorly preserved water skins, and worthless bits of clutter. Ooh, I want to loot some clutter. So yeah, no, unless you want bad beef jerky and vinegar wine, that's all that's in here. So there is still this door.
Putrid jerky, my favorite.
yeah. Bug might like it. There is
yes.
door to the west in this hallway, and then of course there is the door to the west in the southern room that you came in.
Before we proceed, Sparkles will bestow Vigilant Blessing on, is it Took or Duke?
Took.
Took. Sparkles will give Vigilant Blessing to Took.
Okay.
So that will give you advantage on your next initiation roll.
All right. Thank you. And we want to go south or west?
Well, we came from south.
Let's go west.
Okay.
That's my vote. Would you guys like me to mage hand the door open in case of traps, or?
Nah, I'll just kick it. Yeah, stand back a little bit.
Hold on just when I'm answering a question here.
And until the hour's up, I'm still going to try to maintain concentration on that hunter's mark.
I offer putrid turkey to other people if they want some. No.
I definitely do not want any.
Is that the classic? This is horrible. You got to smell it.
Yes.
I think it's good. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Every time he eats a piece of jerky, he goes, "Here, smell my finger."
Are you sure you don't want any? Smell it. It's good. It's good.
No, it must maintain concentration. Think.
Yeah, does that break his concentration?
Don't think about
Okay. All right. So where did you? Oh, you're going to go into the west door. All right. This is going to be a good time. So Took, you open that west door. Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other not particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the periphery of the room, mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat sections of the walls, floor, and debris. That's what you see when you open the door. What would you like to do?
step in. Ah, it's probably a frost trap. Nice. But yeah, I'll walk through the door.
Okay. Okay. What is Took's passive perception?
Oh, 10.
Okay.
It's just
Is anybody else stepping into the room?
say no.
I follow.
Okay.
I will watch from afar.
It's what I would do.
In your back.
I would follow. It's what I would do. I know I would.
And
I feel nobly inclined to inspect, and this is a noble cause, so I feel like I have to.
and what is Bug's passive perception?
I don't fucking know. How's that work again? What's passive perception?
That is a very good question.
10 plus wisdom bonus, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
if
that-
you have proficiency in the perception check, or then you
Nope. Nope. It's 11.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll initiative.
I love to run headfirst into battle, even though I don't know what the hell's going on half the time.
Naturally.
My character believes his noble faith will defend him from all the harms of the world.
So
That's just how much he was indoctrinated into his religion.
between Sparkles and Edith, which one of you wants to go first?
Not me.
Doesn't matter to me.
So
Go Sparkles.
but wait. We're not done yet.
Oh, damn it.
Why want to? It should be that 14, but I'm having trouble putting it in.
Oh, sorry.
It does that.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. So you're 14?
Thanks.
Okay. So behind some broken and overturned furniture, there is a broken table that's been turned over on its side. And behind it is Calcrix, the white dragon wormling, who was hiding and is going to take a surprise attack. Let's see here. Oh, good. I don't have to pick which one of you. Both Bug and Took need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
So glad I have a good constitution right now. I made it, just barely.
So you will take half damage.
Damn it. Why I have to be true to my character?
Right on it. 16.
Okay, so you'll both take half.
I have a very bothered dog over here. He's like, why am I not outside playing? Why am I just sitting inside right now?
So you both take 9 points of cold damage as Calcrix pokes its head up over the tipped over busted table and lets loose with a cold breath. Sparkles,
Ow.
you see this frosty breath weapon hit at the doorway. What would you like to do? And you know that Took and Bug are just inside the doorway.
Oh my god, guys, what happened? I run over to start to heal people.
Okay.
Who took the most damage? Or who's
I have 18
the most
total. We
damage?
both took 9.
I imagine you're still hurt worse, correct, Gabe?
Yeah, I have 8. But I'll take my. Can I take my second one? No, I can't yet.
Don't worry about it. I got you. At least give you a little something. Oh, that's another. Actually, 9. 9
All right.
to Duke. Let's see, and that was a total of how far did I run? 20. I will take a 5 foot. 5 foot step back so I don't block the door.
Okay.
And I don't see enemies, right? That was just a blast.
No, you would. Yeah, you wouldn't see them as of yet. Edith, you see the same. You saw the same thing happen. What would you like to do?
I'll go over there, and will I see the dragon wormling in there?
If you step in, yeah, you're aware of where it's at.
Okay, so I'm going to grapple whoever is right here and try and yank him out.
Okay.
What?
So if you're going to grab Bug, the question then is, Bug, are you going to allow yourself to be grabbed by Edith and pulled out of the room, or are you going to try to stay there?
Do I know it's her grabbing me?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be like, get out of there, you fool!
Oh, then yeah. I'll
Yeah.
just be like, okay, strange woman.
She's going to be
But Grandma, I want to fight.
the typical old grandma. Get out of here! You're going to hurt yourself.
She's grabbing me by
Someone
my
get
ear.
it.
What are you doing?
Okay, so you
Did
allow
you grab me
yourself
by
to
my
be...
ear? Because that's mean.
Yeah, one of your big bugbear ears.
Yeah. I just wanted to fight.
Okay, so Edith pulls Bug out by his ear. Empa what would you like to do?
Well, I saw the ice blast and I saw a bug get drug out, so I guess I'll try something and see if I don't ruin it all again. I will move up there. Do I see the enemy?
You do.
I will cast Hex on it.
Okay.
The roll is irrelevant. That's just what the trigger does. Then I will attempt an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Let's see. I'll do it for dexterity checks. That would mean a balance check or anything else, but not a saving throw.
Okay.
Aren't we supposed to try and get this back to the kobolds? Are we sure we want to fight it? I mean, we could just like leave or alert them. Just throwing it out there.
You wanna take this wormling to the kobolds?
Not particularly. We could go tell them where it is, though.
So yeah, Meepo is all excited that you found Calcrix. But he is warning you that Calcrix is quite dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not sure if second level characters are going to do so hot against it.
I mean, it is just a wormling.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know enough about this, so I was just throwing it out there as an option.
Well, aren't we supposed to bring it back alive? I think they'd be kind of sad if we brought back their pet dragon dead.
I'd be more upset if the party goes back dead.
That's true.
True. Yeah. Do what you feel is right, Impiking.
Does an 18 hit?
It does. I like how Jeff's like, you know what? Fuck the kobolds. We'll just go ahead and do things our way.
So 9 force, 2 thunder, and 6 necrotic.
All right, so I'm sorry, 9 force,
2 thunder, 6 necrotic.
Okay.
I'm complicated. And then I have 10 feet left to move back. This, I hope, is actually inside the doorway.
Yeah, we can say that's inside the doorway, yeah.
Okay.
Bug, you are now out of the room, having been dragged out by your ear. What would you like to do?
Be thoroughly confused for a second. And oh, I probably couldn't do that anyway. And then I will. Shit. Now I'm confused what we want to do, because we want to kill it, but we want to not kill it, but we want to.
Well, I wanted to not kill it, but I'm sure we just heard the Eldritch Blast go off, so now it's like, it's happening. So Grandma can't make it not happen. Can't keep the kids.
Alrighty.
Well, I can either grapple it, or you just kill it, but you say you knock it out.
Yeah, sure. Could do non-lethal.
I got a +5 to handle animal. We could use some jerky and maybe like come on and like walk it back.
Yeah, maybe it likes the putrid jerky. Hey, Bug, let him smell your finger.
Oh gosh. Thoroughly confused about how to handle this, but I'm just gonna go with non-lethal for now and try and. So I know where it is because it hit me, right?
Right. Yeah, you are completely aware of where he's at.
Like, hey guys, I found the dragon, and then run back in.
Okay.
To here and use True Strike to kind of gauge what I know about it, and then finish running to here to get partial cover.
Okay.
Will this give me cover?
Yeah, that would give you +2 to your AC bonus.
Okay, cool.
But you're not going to make an attack?
No, I use True Strike.
Hold on.
True Strike just lets me learn about it, so next turn I get advantage on my attack roll.
I see.
I
So
felt like it was probably a good idea to not just rush it without having some level of advantage on it.
yeah. So I mean, you know that it's a white dragon wormling. So yeah, you'll have advantage on your next strike on him.
Cool.
Took, what would you like to do?
Hit him.
So it looks like you need to take a 5-foot step forward.
Yeah.
Are you hitting him non-lethally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Does not. It bounces right off of his dragony scales.
Dragony scales.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to have good defense, so I wanted that advantage.
But a 23 does hit.
That's like the third time I've rolled 23 exactly.
I know. This is like when you... I've been saying this is why I don't like digital rollers. It's like when you go and you find that... Well, you find that screwed up video blackjack machine at the casino that keeps giving you the same hand of blackjack over and over and over again. Yeah. The trick to that is cashing out before the pit boss shows up. So you do 5 damage?
Yeah, with the butt end.
Okay. Butt end.
Butt end. The lethal butt end.
The non-lethal butt damage. Which is better than the alternative, I guess. Just that's an AoE. Okay. So Calcrix recharges his breath weapon.
Ooh. I might be dead.
And Bug is behind. He's got partial cover. I am going to say... So yeah, Calcrix is going to breathe. So both of you need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw, but Bug, because you have cover, I'm going to give you advantage on that roll.
A DC what?
DC 12. Constitution save.
Made it.
Alright, so you both take half damage. You both take 11 points of cold damage. Sparkles, you see yet another icy cold blast go off in there. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see.
As I go down, I look back at Edith. I should have listened.
Okay. Sparkles is going to step to here. Do a cure wounds on Took.
Okay.
Come back, die. Oh, Max. Fire, which is 3, 11. 11 heal.
Alright. Thank you.
I should be able to get back to there. Then Sparkles will step to here and
Don't step to there.
do what?
Don't step to there.
Don't end your turn there.
His breath weapon's a cone. So you imagine a cone between me and the other guy, and don't stand in it.
Yeah, pretty much he can fill this room with icy cold breath.
So I would think if you stood behind me, you might be out of the cone. But
how long's this cone?
15 foot.
Okay, I should be good where I'm at in this corner. That's 20 foot.
Oh, okay.
I will for my bonus, I will transfer my concentration of Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. Do a heal set up for next round.
Okay. Edith, What would you like to do to help out this cluster that's going on in there?
I think people need some room to maneuver. So I think what I want to do is, let's see here. How far was that? I guess I could dash and open. Is opening a door an action by itself?
No, I allow you to, unless the door is locked, you can open a door as a free action.
Okay, is this door open then? Down here?
Is an excellent question. It is. Ain't nothing to stop you from going into that hall.
Okay, I'll go in and get up against the wall in here, and hopefully it's not full of enemies. But we'll see.
Okay, look. No, you are quite lucky. Several torches mounted in crude sconces burn fitfully around the chamber, filling the air with a haze. A double row of marble columns carved with entwining dragons runs the length of the hall.
Okay, cool.
So this hall is brightly lit with all the torches and whatnot.
Good. So we have some room to maneuver away from the cone and all that now.
Okay. All right. Impa King, what would you like to do?
Finger bang bang.
New. 14 does not hit. You're muted again.
Sorry, yeah, 14 doesn't hit. Goblins didn't take it. Now I'll move back because I'm useless right now.
Okay. Bug, what would you like to do?
I make a death save and fail.
Oh,
Aw.
you dropped, eh?
Yeah.
All right, so you get the dun 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 splat, and you got your first failure. Took, what would you like to do?
I would like to action surge.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
Get real pissed off here. So 13 misses.
A 13 does miss.
Okay. 23.
Another 23. Yes, that hits.
Imagine that. All right. You can take that 11.
Ooh. And I assume, are you still doing non-lethal?
Yeah.
So Calcrix is knocked unconscious.
Oh, good.
Okay, good.
So in this room, and Meepo immediately goes over to Calcrix and is like stroking the unconscious dragon. Said, "Oh, poor Calcrix. Me take care of you. Meepo be good friend to you." Oh man. So this, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sparkles will run over to Bug and start shaking him like you're too young to go, and apply a spare the dying, and then do a heal kit afterwards
Okay.
for 9.
I'm back.
Dang, that's close.
Yeah.
I gotta stop doing that.
I saw my ancestors. So the wormling has scoured the room and gathered all the items of worth into a nest that she made behind the table. These valuables include a dragon-shaped jade figurine worth 20 gold pieces,
Got it.
a crystal goblet worth 5 gold pieces, 24 pieces of fine silverware worth 1 gold piece each, of particular note is a sealed scroll case carved of bone, carrying an inscription in Dwarvish. Does anybody speak dwarf?
I do.
No dwarvish speakers.
Nope.
Let's see here. There is a parchment inside with more dwarvish runes on it and a rough map. Though age and water damage have damaged it particularly. But the case and parchment can still fetch up to 100 gold pieces if it is sold to a dwarven community.
Okay.
So Meepo would like Meepo starts going around the room and he takes the table and he kind of rolls the unconscious dragon onto the table and he takes the chain and kind of wraps around the table and makes this makeshift leader, and he wants to drag the dragon back to the kobold stronghold.
How heavy is he? How heavy is the dragon?
It's going to be a lot of work for Meepo.
How far away are these kobolds?
It's going to be quite the hike for a single kobold dragging this dragon back, because I mean he's got to go quite the ways. So, but I mean it's not that far to the actual kobold, the beginning of the kobold territory. So I'm sure that he can get help once he gets there. But essentially, Meepo wants to leave the party and go back that direction. He as he's prepping to go off, he says that Edith is going in the correct direction. And he kind of raises a fist and goes, kill many goblins. You friends to Meepo.
Alright. Yeah, I hope he eats you.
Keep better track of your dragon next time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, don't let the goblins take it again. If they take it this time, you're not getting another one.
Wait, don't we want the reward from returning the kobold or the dragon? Or do you want to go forward first? Okay.
Or will we? I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, you can go back, or you can continue going on to attempt to complete your primary mission. Although the biggest reward of returning with the dragon would be the key.
Oh yeah, let's go get a key.
You want to go through the fancy door or the regular door? It's Monty Halls, let's make a deal. Door 1 or door 2?
I want to go through that fancy door.
Okay.
Immediate gratification for the win.
Yes.
But we shouldn't help Meepo. We should just follow behind while this poor little kobold drags this dragon.
We're following him back?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help him drag the dragon.
Okay. So
It wasn't that far to walk.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that far, with help. It's not really that far. But you guys go back and Ystrael, the kobold leader, is true to her word, and she gives you the silver key that is in the jaws of the throne that she sits on. It's carved like a dragon, and in its jaws it has a silver key. And you go back to the fancy door.
Before we proceed, how's everybody doing on health?
I'm still at 9 out of 18.
So you're half. How's Took?
I'm perfect, thanks to you.
All right, then we'll go ahead and give Bug another one since he had a near-death experience.
I mean, if you guys want to, because of the amount of time that it would take to go back, talk to Ystrael, and then make it back to your fancy door, you could take a short rest just before you open the fancy door.
That works.
So you can expend as many hit dice as you would like on your short rest. I would say you can attune to something, but you don't have anything. Give me 1 moment. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back also.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some cider.
Well, everyone else is doing it, so.
Cheers.
All right, I am back. What was that?
What?
I thought you said something. Is Billy back?
I think everybody left.
Oh, okay. Well, guess we'll give it another minute or two.
And now you're back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I just walked in and you're here with that dead look upon your face.
Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm.
I'm actually kind of glad.
Now we're all going to be humming.
I'm kind of glad you went back to the fancy door.
Like, always complete your side quest before you continue on.
Right? Yeah.
Because side quests disappear sometimes.
You might have useful items as rewards.
Most of the time in our games, it's like complete the side quest at, the complete sacrifice of the main quest line. Oh, we need to save the villagers, but first we have to rescue this cat who has a partially empty food bowl.
And then the cat wounds us so grievously we all have to go home.
Right. We have to take a long rest.
Ooh, ow.
What is this?
Little cake. It's a little cake. Fine. I'll take it back. You can have it later. You're welcome. I have beer. I forgot I have beer.
Hooray for beer.
Hooray for remembering I have beer.
So yeah, Fable Beard Company has 50% off of their fall seasonal scents. So jump on that. I just ordered the Hillbilly, which smells like maple bourbon and ripe or spiced apples.
Yum.
I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I got
one.
that notification too.
Yeah, I couldn't pass that up. Probably one of my favorite scents, though, I'm looking forward to for the Christmas season is Jack Frost. It's like a cedar and pine mixed with a peppermint chill. So, like, when you put it in your beard, it actually feels minty cold, but it smells like a Christmas tree. It's
Not mint, then I guess.
yeah.
I sent that to my dad, and I couldn't get like good information on what it actually smelled like. But yeah,
It's really good.
that sounds
Have you
right.
put it in your pubes yet?
I have not put it in my pubes yet.
I imagine that could go really good or really bad.
Right.
It's all fun and games till you
You gotta
ventilate
make
your
it
pubes.
match. You gotta make the curtains and the trays match.
Just give your partner a heads up before you bring your pubes anywhere close to them.
Right.
It's a defense mechanism, what do they call it?
No, they just say, smell my new cologne. It's just like, I can't really smell it, and you gently push your head down.
No.
Merry Christmas.
Honey, I got a gift for
I
you.
got herpes and menthol.
Oh my.
We're batting 100 over here.
Yeah.
1,000. I was thinking about it, and since my character is very like wholly aligned and everything, and good aligned and everything, using a spell that's based in necromancy would probably not be a good idea, right?
Probably not. I would think that.
It's got to be about usage.
Yeah, I mean,
As recycling.
on the general, I would think that good aligned holy characters would look down upon that sort of thing. But, I mean, resurrection would technically be a form of necromancy. So, it doesn't necessarily always have to be bad.
Okay.
Raise your enemies from the dead to vanquish more enemies.
Right. Yeah.
Or it's just going to sit around and rot. You might as well put it to good use.
Well, see, that's the logical, practical aspect, but I find that holy rollers very rarely use logic or practicality.
But
Exactly.
make them like an evangelist for recycling or whatever.
I'm back.
What's your oath?
Yeah, what's your oath?
Shit. Who's my god to? Who's my god?
Well, I don't know that he's taken an oath yet. He's not level 3.
Oh, that's right.
But I am a
Oath? Those are for later.
Well, shit, if you gotta pick your oath later, you can like naively learn it now and then be like, oh shit, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
I didn't know.
I mean, that's life, isn't it? So it's not that far off from how shit works.
Why can't I remember what type of freaking sorcerer I am?
You're a divine soul.
Thank you. He knows more about my character than I do. Don't ask why.
So you come to the fancy door, refresher of what this looks like. This room, masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door is a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
Time to use mage hand.
So are you going to use mage hand to insert the key and turn it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's something I could do.
So you use Mage Hand, and you turn this key, and at first it's difficult to turn the key, and then it finally just kind of makes a big, like, it sounds like stone gears turning on one another, and there's this loud click, and you could hear something getting retracted into the wall, and then the door kind of swings open, and you see a dim bluish light coming from the room beyond in here.
I'll step in.
As the door opens, a hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door indicate that the chamber beyond has been sealed for ages. Dust long undisturbed covers every surface in this large gallery. The air here is stale. 3 alcoves are on the north wall, and 1 is on the south wall. Each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, but the globe in the southern alcove glows with a soft blue light. Faint tinkling notes issue from it.
If possible, Sparkles will pull up her little hood on her cloak and step inside doing a stealth.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check. There's nobody in here other than Took.
Yeah, just be on the safe side. It's going to be a 19.
Okay.
Well, sneaky.
And then at the end of this hall is another door to the west.
I do have identify and detect magic if we end up needing it real bad.
We don't need that crystal globe or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if we should, or if it's just a light source that plays pleasant music.
Yeah, it's just a slight tinkling that you hear now.
A globe of tinkling.
Yes.
All right.
Do I get checked good or evil?
You do not.
Okay.
The evil's too stale for you to smell. No.
Yes.
Do we have a thief? Tell them to put it in their bag. Steal the silverware.
Steal everything that's not locked down. We've had those games too.
Do you guys want me a mage hand to open the next door, or does someone want to be brave?
I'm gonna kick it.
Okay.
What is everybody else doing?
I am watching.
From a safe
I am
distance.
enjoying the globe.
Sparkles will step there, still trying to maintain the sneakiness, but bow readied.
Okay, so Took kicks open the door. The air is stale in this 20-foot long corridor, which leads to another closed stone door. Where you are standing... No, you're fine. And you see, this is a fairly short little hallway. There's yet another door to the west.
Okay. Kick that one too.
Okay, well, you get to about there. Actually,
yeah.
About there first.
Okay.
Ooh. An arrow shoots past you out of a trap at the top of the door. And misses you.
Sweet.
And you kick open the next door.
Let's see.
Sparkles will step into that area, so just staying just a little behind, but close enough.
Okay.
You're shadowing me, as they say.
Yep.
Dust fills this hall like a layer of gray snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot-tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red-veined white marble. You don't see any doors leading out of this room.
Can I go examine that dragon more closely?
Sure.
And back.
As you step close to the dragon sculpture, a magic mouth spell causes the dragon to speak, and it appears that its stone jaws are actually moving. We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?
Stars?
That is correct.
Yay!
Way to go.
I would hope the cleric of Twilight would know that.
Right? That's a good point.
My deity would have slapped me.
My guess was going to be servants.
Wow. That's awesome.
Side pieces.
Booty calls?
Yep, that's where I was going with next. Yep.
A secret door right here opens up, and you see a room beyond.
Do you want me to go first again?
Sure. Sparkles will follow just a little bit behind.
All right.
Going sneak, sneak, sneak.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Dust cloaks the contents of this 20-foot wide hall. 6 alcoves line the walls, 3 to the north and 3 to the south. Each alcove, except the southwest one, holds a humanoid figure carved of red-veined white marble. The figures resemble tall elves in plate armor. A stone archway at the west end of the hall opens into a wide room from which a greenish light glows. A dark pit is situated before the archway. So this is the pit, this is the archway, and then these are the alcoves.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, so for the next 10 minutes, I can detect magic within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
That pit seems kind of obvious.
Well, I don't know, but it's for 10 minutes, so wherever we end up, I think it'll be helpful.
No, I mean, is the pit an illusion? Was it hidden before? Oh, we'll just put a pit in the middle of everything. Everyone can see it.
Well, it trust me when I say that it serves a purpose.
Okay. So I'm walking around the room, trying to detect something. Am I picking anything up on the rabbit ears?
You are not, but I will allow you to make a perception check.
Yep. Three. That went poorly.
Yeah, you don't find anything. You find a pit.
Wow.
Hey guys, I found a pit. And at the bottom of the pit... Well, hold on just a second.
You could send a familiar across the pit first or something.
I'll just throw my cat across the pit. So the pit...
Choose you. Yeah.
The pit appears to be 10 feet deep, and the bottom is filled with spikes. So you would take 1d6 plus 1d6 falling damage plus 2d10 piercing damage by falling into this pit.
At our level, that's death.
Sparkles will use her wings and just flap across.
Took, I will allow you to make a perception check.
All right. Okay. 17.
Okay. You find another secret door right here.
Oh. Alright then. I'll walk through
I
that
hate
one.
that every time we find a secret, Mr. Roboto pops into my head.
Yes.
Secret.
Every damn time.
So
I'm inspecting this statue because I think it would look nice inside my bottle.
okay. Dust coats
fancy the place up.
Dust coats this tiny chamber, obscuring runes inscribed on the southern wall. The runes are in Draconic.
Damn it.
But you can make another perception check, Took.
Sure. 20.
Oh, you got it. You find a loose flagstone that is a secret trap door that leads to a 3-foot wide passage that goes to the west. Now,
Yeah, can I?
Do you want me to send a familiar through there first?
Sure.
Okay, I'll send buttons through just to check and make sure it's okay.
okay.
Is there any light in the room with where Sparkles is?
Yeah, I'm just about to get to you. Sparkles, what is your passive perception?
17.
Okay, so you are not surprised.
Yeah, I got really good passive perception.
Dracolich.
As you fly across the pit trap and land on the other side, there is a closet that is sitting there, and everybody needs to roll initiative.
She will squeal so loud. Shit. Scared the shit out of me. And I keep forgetting to dish out my vigilant blessing.
Okay. Between Sparkles and Empa-King, which one of you... Well, I guess Sparkles is already there, so that kind of answers my own question. So, Edith, you hear Sparkles let out a shriek right as you let your familiar go into this 3-foot wide passage. The passage is 40 feet long and then hangs a right to the north for another 5 feet and ends at another flagstone trap door. And your cat, of course, is going to be not strong enough to lift that flagstone up.
Okay. Well, they can go 40 feet in a turn, so they'll make it halfway down.
Okay.
But no, we won't hear like a loud trap being triggered or anything. But the shriek is gonna be kind of concerning. So I think I'm gonna move over here, and then I don't know what this monster is, so.
So it is a closet, which is a tiny fiend. They're usually used as familiars and whatnot. They're basically tiny demons.
Little demons, huh? Okay. Let's see.
They are resistant to cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Shit.
Damn.
Doesn't give me a lot of stuff to do.
Does it have wings?
He does
Usually.
not.
Oh,
So what I can tell you, so don't forget, Edith, everybody started with a +1 weapon. So I would assume that was that your quarterstaff that was +1?
Yeah.
Okay. So that counts as a magical weapon.
All right. It's quite a ways away. Maybe I could throw it.
I'll throw it again.
And then retrieve it by going through the passageway. I mean, shit, what am I gonna do if, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna huck it at it.
Well, I mean, you could cast a spell. Damage resistance just means that it's going to take half damage.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. All right.
And it's a quasit, so being a tiny fiend, it's not like it has, you know, a whole lot of hit points.
Okay, sure. Let's try a. Is that far enough? 60 feet for Ray of Frost, so I should be able to get to that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Probably not with 10 to hit though.
No, but I will tell you, you were close.
All right, damn it.
So Sparkles, this Ray of Frost goes between you and the quasit, and there is a sarcophagus in this room. Let me actually give you the description of this room. As soon as my electronics decide to actually work for me.
Black, watch it now. You got my nose frosty.
Violet marble tiles cover the floor and walls, though all are cracked and broken, revealing rough-hewn stone beneath. Sconces are attached to the walls at each corner. One holds a torch that burns with greenish fire. A marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, lies in the room's center. The coffin is carved with dragon imagery, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon's head. Rusting iron clasps firmly lock down the lid. So the lid of this stone sarcophagus is locked shut with clamps. And you see this Ray of Frost go between you and the quasit and hit this sarcophagus. Bug, what would you like to do?
I will cast. Actually, no. Screw that mess. I can't cast it. While I'm enjoying being able to cast, I am gonna just move my happy butt. Can I? Oh no, that's not gonna work. That spike pit's longer than my range.
You could jump across this pit.
Wouldn't I land in? Oh, I can land here.
Yeah. Well, hold on. So that's one downside of moving out here is I don't have my DM screen that has all of my nifty little bits and pieces of information on it. Hold on, I will tell you.
I'm tiny. Don't squish me.
So if you make a long jump, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, you can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
So,
I mean, the pit's only 10 feet wide.
Okay, my strength score is a 3.
So yeah.
Not your modifier.
Oh, my score 17. 17.
Yeah, so
yes.
you can long jump 17 feet. You can easily clear that
I always
pit.
get confused between those two. Okay. But the question is, I can land here, or do I have to like land past this person?
I mean, you could land like right here.
Okay, cool.
And that would be a part of your movement, so you could make an attack.
Don't roll a 1
Okay.
and fall on me.
Oof, not a great roll. What do I have to roll for that?
You don't. It's just a move.
Oh. Okay, never mind then. Then I will move there and attack. Okay. If I can select my damn character instead of drawing an arrow. There we go.
And now you can make an attack on the closet.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 1, so.
Oh, okay.
And I'm swinging my maul.
Make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch. Nope.
So, Bug jumps across the pit, lands on the edge of the pit, goes to swing his maul, misses, and the maul comes around and pulls him into the pit. He doesn't succeed in grabbing on and falls into the pit.
I almost
The
seems
least
like a time
lucky
to
character
use
I've ever had.
That almost seems like a time to use an inspiration point if you got it.
Yeah, do you have?
You know what? Absolutely. Oh wait, I don't.
I have
it doesn't
one.
say I have one.
You can have mine.
Thank you. You are amazing.
You can
I'm
make.
driven. I get them every day.
So since that gives you advantage, you can make that attack again.
Oh, thank God.
Are we doing the rule of everybody gets an inspiration upon new day?
God, I don't want to do that.
That's
just,
what I couldn't remember which one we were doing.
it just seems like that's way too
Was
much
that for
advantage.
everybody or just for humans?
Well, currently it's just for humans. They've been talking about doing it for everybody, though.
That's crazy then. Then it's like too easy.
But because Bug rolled a nat 1, he does get advantage. Or he does get an inspiration point.
Even with the inspiration point being used to save me?
Well, if you don't take Cameron's, then you can just use the one that you just got.
On my next turn, but not this turn.
You could use it right now. So just to save, make that roll again.
That's so confusing. So basically, you have to like really, really fail.
So you get an inspiration point whenever you roll a natural 1.
Right.
So because
and
in this case that natural 1 was
What if this when you get a nat 20?
that was the previous one. I think it actually is a better idea to get inspiration on a natural 1 because you learn more when you fail than you do when you succeed. But so you rolled a natural 1, and because it's a fumble, you are going to fall into the pit. But because you got an inspiration point, you can use that inspiration point immediately to make that roll again.
You
To
basically
save me from the pitfall or to save me from the attack fail?
That's a good question. You can use it to save yourself from the pitfall.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. Okay.
Yeah.
I would rather take it to not have to fall in the pit in the first place. So I'll use Edith's for now to just not have any of that happen. And take my not 1, which didn't do much better because I only rolled a 2 that time.
No shit. Well, at least it's not a critical fail.
Exactly.
So
thank you, Edith.
you narrowly miss Sparkles and smash this corner of the wall, and but you don't fall into the pit. The closet. Hmm.
It don't want none of the sparkles.
The Quasit is going to polymorph itself into a bat. But it doesn't move yet. And that is its turn. Sparkles, what would you like to do?
Oh, now it's flying. Um. Sparkles is going to take a 5-foot step back. I will make it actually like 10. We'll come back to this corner.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity.
So you're not taking the disengage action?
Nope, just stepping back.
Okay, so you're a jerk. Now I'm gonna have to look up bat. So yeah, it's gonna try to bite you. And it can't even do that right. It misses with a 6.
Good. Little bugger. And then I'm gonna shoot out with my longbow for scaring me.
Okay.
11?
That is a miss.
Damn.
All
And
right.
then that's Sparkle's turn.
Impa King, what would you like to do?
I will hexy it for perception,
So wisdom.
or hex it for wisdom, and then blast it.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Plus 6. 6 force, 2 thunder, 3 necrotic. I don't think it's resistant to any of my combo.
No, you blast the... Oh, well, it is now a Quasit again.
Doesn't it take the difference back to its original shape?
Let me double check.
I remember that from when we turned that thing into a whale
Yeah.
and then pushed it off a cliff.
That was funny.
That was so epic.
I'd polymorph it into an orca, and then we push it off the ledge.
What's this thing coming up towards me? It's so big and flat.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll call this air. Or no, it refers to the earth first, doesn't it? I think I'll call that
Yeah.
earth.
Or no, it does air then earth.
Okay, so yes. So bats have 1 hit point. So how much did you do?
Total of 11, so it still takes 10.
Yeah, so no, it is splattered. There is no Quasit left. Okay, so you have this room with a locked sarcophagus.
Sparkles will run up to it and knock on it and be like, anybody home? And do a perception listen.
Sparkles doesn't hear anything from inside.
The familiar made it back okay, so I'm gonna go down the 3-foot hallway.
Okay.
See if I can get in without having to jump over spikes.
Okay. Yeah, you can get down there.
All right. So do I detect any magic in the sarcophagus room?
Let me check.
Just my magical friendship power.
Why is this not
Let's all
working?
form Captain Planet.
Right?
You do not detect any magic in the room. Well, I guess that's not completely right. You detect some magic here from this torch in the corner that is a continual flame spell that looks like a green flame coming off of this torch.
Okay, I'll let everybody know I don't detect any magic coming from the sarcophagus.
Is the torch removable?
Yes.
Somebody should take it. Free continual flame.
Hey, that's true. I don't have any dark vision. Yoink.
Yes, Sparkles has torches, dark vision, and the light spell, so yeah, she's good.
What would Took like to do? Are you going to go down the passageway, or are you going to stay back? What are you doing? Gabriel!
Sorry.
Took, what would you like to do? Do you want to go down the passageway, or do you want to stay back out of this room where the sarcophagus is?
I'll try and go down the passage.
Okay. So that would put you over here.
Okay.
And this, as I described, this is a stone sarcophagus carved in the shape of a dragon that is locked shut with clamps. Empa King, are you staying out, or are you going down the passage? You're muted. You're muted.
I'm trying to reduce echo and noise. I want to examine that statue and see if I can determine if it's attached at the floor or just resting on the floor.
It's just resting on the floor.
I will set my little genie bottle right next to it, and then I will hug the statue like it's mine and I own it, and then I'm going to attempt to enter my bottle with the statue coming with me.
Okay. Yeah. So you have a statue in your genie bottle.
God, now I got to decide where in the bottle it should sit for best viewing. So now the statue's gone, and there's just a little, like a not quite a potion flask, but like a small squarish medicine bottle sitting on the floor in my place.
Okay.
I'll take good care of it.
So you guys, so Sparkles is listening at the sarcophagus, but doesn't hear anything.
Hey guys, there has to be something good inside here. And she starts fiddling with the latches.
Okay.
They look kind of, I don't know, they're probably pretty hard to open. So the characters with better than -1 strength should probably be tackling that.
That's true. They, in fact, will require a DC 15 strength check.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'll hold Empa King's bottle and keep it safe while you guys do strength checks.
I would like to stumble away from the edge and give it a try.
Okay.
I mean, we're out of combat, right?
Yes. So who's actually opening the latch? There are 6 latches.
Sparkle's got the upper one.
I can do this.
I'll try center.
That's a negative. That's a 1 for Sparkles for a total of 1.
You fail.
She's got little fingers.
I failed my first one.
I go, oh, for the love of God. And I roll a 15 and I open one.
Okay.
Granny's just putting me to shame left and right today. Damn.
And Took got one. Somebody want
Guys, my latch is broken.
Does somebody want to make one more roll?
How many times can I try?
You could. I mean, if you make one more roll, you'll be successful.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Define success.
Hey, I got a 15.
Okay.
Plus 3 is 18. Yay.
So I'm pretty sure something bad's going to pop out of this thing, but still.
You unclamp it, and you push the lid off of this. In the coffin is a troll. It is dressed in rotted finery, but its jewelry and rings adorned with tiny silver dragons still sparkle. The creature's body is shrunken and elongated, and its flesh is rubbery, putrid green. Its black hair is long, thick, and ropey. Its beady black eyes flash open, and it snarls. Hold on.
You don't want this sauce. Go back to sleep.
Oh, jeez.
Now, let me...
Roll initiative. Yeah.
Yep, everybody
Why are you guys
roll
always opening
initiative.
things? Sparkles looks at everybody and is like, look what you did now.
You try first.
Do not bring logic into this argument. That's just a small detail. Let's not talk about that.
Wow, Took got an 18.
Yeah.
I need to start rolling better. I'm going to switch hands.
That means it'll feel like somebody else is rolling your dice.
Exactly. Yeah. I need a stranger to roll.
Between Edith and Sparkles, which one of you wants to go first?
Probably Sparkles.
Yeah, I'll go first. That way I can back out of the way.
That way I can die faster. And Epic King is still in his bottle with a 9. All right.
Yep, I can hear things, but I can't see out. So
Took, you see this troll's eyes flash open and it snarls. What would you like to do?
Punch it,
All right.
just on instinct.
Ah, troll, smack.
Missed.
No. Okay. Sparkles, what would you like to do?
Would it be a disadvantage because it's laying down?
It
Once you
would be
get
because
there?
it is prone.
Try that punch again.
Oh, you mean Took? Yeah, so Took gets to roll again
Yeah.
for advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
That's still probably misses. But
Yeah, 13 still
13.
misses.
I had to try.
So Sparkles, what would you like to do?
She's going to use a bonus action to cast her final spell of the day and recast Hunter's Mark on it as a bonus action.
Okay.
Then main action, disengage, and go, ah, shit, and run away.
Okay. Edith, what would you like to do?
Let's see here.
burn it, burn the world.
You know, I wish I had some fire. I truly do. I don't really have any fire spells. So what I'm going to do is, looks like there's just enough room to cast grease on the sarcophagus. So it'll be really hard to get out of.
It's going to be a greasy sarcophagus.
Yeah. Imagine trying to get out of a greased box. It's going to be kind of...
that's the name of my Halloween orgy.
I got
So,
on the to-do list at 9 o'clock.
let's see here.
do that, and then I'll hobble away arthritically. 12.
Do we need to get Edith an enchanted rascal?
That'd be great.
A walker of flying.
I want to have friends in the woods like they do in the ad. That'd be great.
All right, so Edith bravely runs away after greasing up the coffin. So I saw there were like these reviews for this new horror movie that came out, the Terrifier 2, and these Twitter posts are so full of bullshit. Oh my, it includes a photo. Oh, my friend, she was so scared of this movie that she passed out in the movie theater watching this movie, and I'm like, that's such horseshit. Ain't nobody has that low of a constitution watching a horror movie. Come on.
My mom watched The Exorcist in theaters in the 70s, and you could hear people passing out, like thump, like. So you never know.
My ex-girlfriend like legit ran out of the movie you saw. Like she could not stay in it. She's like, if I stay, she just started like going in hysteria. Like she could not sit still. I had to miss the end of the movie because she was just like freaking out.
But I mean, how much of that is real and how much of that is people just looking for attention is my point. You know what I mean? I mean, come on.
Some people don't do fear well.
I guess not. So the troll
out, around zombie stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
So the troll uses half his movement to stand up, but he's not going to try to get out of the greasy coffin. He is going to.
He's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's true, he does, doesn't he?
Or he falls prone, yeah.
Falls back in the coffin.
Yeah, basically.
He gets a 16.
I got 14 for my dex, so it looks like he's able to stand up. Good for him.
And he is going to make an attack on Bug.
Bastard.
He will... Yeah, he's going to do claws. $12 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And that is all he can do. I guess, yeah, he doesn't have to stay there. He's going to... That's 10, 15. He'll move there.
Damn it.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes, Toot gets an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
Nice. The 23.
That's a hit.
Or 12.
Okay. Okay. And that is the troll's turn. Bug, what would you like to do?
A cone is how wide? Like what's the angle?
Generally, they're 15 feet, but it depends on the spell.
Okay.
At its widest point, it would be 15 feet wide, 15 feet long. At its widest point.
Okay. Then I will step here
Sure.
and do a burning hands going this way.
You sure?
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna do a burning hands.
Okay.
Would that work from here to here and not hit my friends?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed the menu for their spell effects. I used to have like, oh, this is a cone, this is breath weapon, this is this. And now they change it to these stupid, useless things like bomb, bubbling, burst. And I'm like, those don't do anybody any good for D&D.
Yeah, because I get quite disappointed. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I do the Burning Hands. It has to make a dex save. The dex save is...
It got a 16.
What the hell is my dexterity? How do I factor dex saves?
It would be your spell save. It would be your spell save DC.
How do I figure that out?
8 plus your
It would be,
modifier.
yeah, it would be 8 plus your spell casting modifier.
And then do you add
It should
proficiency?
be on the
Charisma?
same. It should be on the same page as your spells. So what is your spell casting class?
Charisma. I'm a sorcerer and paladin, but I'm casting this one as a sorcerer, I guess.
So hold on. So sorcerer, your 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus charisma modifier.
Okay, 8 plus proficiency plus charisma. Then okay, then it's only 12.
Okay, so he
Your
takes
charisma's
half
only
damage.
14?
Hmm.
Your charisma's only like a 14?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, damn.
So he will take
I
half
didn't roll
damage.
great on my character making. Okay, you leave me alone.
That just means you have extra character.
It's fine. Just getting like fire damage on the guy is what
Yep.
matters. So
Right, because that'll mean that he cannot regenerate next round.
yeah.
Indeed. So
So he'll
3d6
take half.
half, right?
Correct.
Okay, 3d6 half. 6. So 6 is half. 6 is the half.
Okay. Okay. And anything?
Does the sarcophagus turn on fire?
No. It's made of stone.
Okay. I
Well,
thought
the
the grease in the
grease-
sarcophagus might ignite.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I wish that.
I don't necessarily know that magical grease would light.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so I assume it doesn't. That would make it like really cool if that happened. If I wrote the spell, I would add that, but it's not listed anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Damn.
a survey out. We can make her grievance now.
Impa King, you are in your bottle. What would you like to do?
I'm like, what's all the racket? I'm trying to decorate. So I use a bonus action to come out of my bottle.
I'll say into the bottle.
I'm like, hey guys, oh, troll. And I'll blast him.
Okay.
Zombie troll.
The 19 hit.
It does.
Wow, big roll.
Ooh.
And I'll push him 10 feet.
Can you pull him 10 feet?
I wish I could.
So you're gonna
Really,
push.
he's just gross, and I want him further away from me. At least I think it's 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. Repelling blast.
Yep.
Yeah, 10 foot.
Come get me, you stupid troll.
Okay. The troll is not looking real healthy. Is there anything else Impa King would like to do? Movement, bonus action? You muted again.
Dang it. I got plenty of fit between me and him in the pit, so I'm happy where I am.
All right. Took, what would you like to do?
Who is this right here?
Right where?
Just west of the pit.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's Bug.
All right. I yelled a bug to move. Move left. 5 feet.
Okay.
Or
Well,
10
he
feet.
he would be able to move on his turn.
Yeah. But otherwise, I want to move up and attack.
Okay.
Actually, can I action surge?
Yes, you can. I think you can do that as a bonus action. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, is it a bonus action?
Or no,
It's a regular action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a reaction kind of thing.
Yeah. Hold on.
Or do you just get it?
Because you can attack, action surge, and then bonus attack.
Right.
It says on your turn you take an additional action.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just an ability that you can do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just its own thing.
So you can attack, and then action surge, and then bonus action. It would be kind of pointless to action surge first.
Well, however you want to. I'm going to swing twice. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. For a 9?
And the troll goes down.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
And the troll is not able to regenerate because he took fire damage.
That's the second time my action surge has been worthless.
It'll be more useful at higher levels when you actually fight something that's worth a damn.
Yeah.
But so in the sarcophagus is an ornate ceremonial dagger worth 125 gold pieces.
It's a little greasy.
It's a little greasy. Be careful, it is really sharp and very slippery. There are 2 silver rings, 15 gold pieces each. A silver amulet worth 15 gold pieces.
Hold on, how much were the rings worth?
15 each.
An amulet?
15.
Assorted jewelry.
Scattered across the bottom of the sarcophagus are 220 silver pieces.
For real?
50 gold pieces.
Wow.
And there are 4 spell scrolls. The first scroll is Command. The second scroll is a second level Cure Wounds.
Ooh, that's handy.
The third scroll is a second level Inflict Wounds.
Right.
And the last scroll is a second level Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
And that's all that's in this room.
Sparkles will kick the troll in the head for scaring her.
Wow, that sure was neat. Guess we should go back to our main quest, huh?
Well, I mean, it was worth the loot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, our house is expensive to rebuild.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, like most real estate, it might have been cheaper just to start new.
Right. Like, grab you guys. Back up to what you were doing before you decided to go back and open the shiny door. Wait, I'm missing somebody, aren't I? Yes.
Me.
We lost Edith.
It's easy to do.
She's slow. Give her time. She'll get there.
She was following you, but then got distracted by a hometown buffet's early bird.
We need to get her a broom of flying.
I got a coupon.
So out of this room, the hazy hall of dragon smoke. Here. There are 2 additional doors to the north. Here and here. There is a door to the south and a door to the west.
Our friend said I was going the... Oh, no, wait. They said I was going the right way when I entered this room. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so Meepo said you were going the right way when you entered this room. That was about the limit of his helpful directions.
Sparkles will go to that door and do a perception listen.
Okay.
For a sad 10.
So even with a 10 through the door, you can hear the sounds of, you hear like babies crying. You hear the sounds of like cookware being rattled around.
Hey
You
guys,
hear murmurings in Goblinoid.
In which door?
The west door.
West.
sounds like an evil daycare going on in here, guys. I don't think we want to go this way.
Okay, try and sneak a different way.
I hear babies crying. Open the door and cast fireball. Break out the barbecue sauce. So where would you guys like to go instead?
One of these northern doors, I'd assume.
Okay.
All right. Left or right?
Cthulhu Rules is left.
I'm gonna go right then.
Yeah. So I just finished reading Leaves of the Necronomicon. It's a collection of short stories, and it was pretty good. I would give it 3 out of 5 stars, but it felt like there was a lot of short stories in there that were nothing more than filler. Like, oh, we need something to shove in here so we can increase the page count. Because some of the short stories are just useless. But that's just my opinion. But I thought it was pretty good overall. The early stories were better than the later stories, in my opinion. So, this, a circular... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. So there is a long hallway, zigzagging hallway, that goes to the west. And these two doors go into the same area, but it is... It is not completely untrampled. You can see that there are goblinoid footprints in the dust on the floor, but there's nobody else in here.
All right.
And at the end of the hallway, there is a door to the south, and then a door going into a curved wall to the west.
Sparkles will follow the group.
All right. What about Bug?
Bug's going with the group. Its player has learned never separate.
Yes.
Can Sparkles roll for a stealth?
Yes.
She will be running at a 24 stealth.
All right.
Any preference? Curved door, south door.
I think the daycare noises are going to be coming from the south door, so we'll go through the curved one.
Okay.
All right. So, two kicks open the door. A circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. Dim violet light shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls of the shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. A sapling grows in a wide stone pot next to the throne. Sitting on the throne is a hobgoblin. Is a hobgoblin named Thurn. In the pot, growing out of the pot, the twig is the little brambles growing out of the pot is it's not really a sapling, it's actually a twig blight. And then, of course, is Gran, the goblin shaman that is the advisor to Dern. They are not too happy to see you guys.
Thank you.
A moment here.
Who's coughing? I got grease to get some mustard around here.
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Hobgoblin. Ugh, that was terrible. He's just a regular hobgoblin. And then there is a gobby goblin. Gruntle. 8. And last but not least, a twig blight.
And roll initiative.
Yes, everybody can roll initiative.
We didn't rest after that troll, did we?
Nope.
Brilliant.
No, but I am going to give you all... you get a surprise, so one of you gets a surprise attack. You can decide who you want that to be. You know, let Took do it.
Is it too late to give somebody a Vigilant Blessing?
No, you can do that.
I'll give Took Vigilant Blessing.
So that gives him advantage on his initiative?
Yes.
So you can roll to see if you do better than the 18.
I got a 21X.
All right. Well, that is better.
Sorry.
So I have one spell slot left. I could use it to cast Witch Bolt if you guys want me to do a surprise.
Well, Took's already in the room, so I think the plan was for him to do the surprise attack. But I mean,
Never mind.
you can do whatever you guys want.
Yeah, that makes more sense for it.
So, Took, what would you like to do? Okay, but who? Click and hold the mouse button down. So go for it. Attack Gruntle. No, not Gruntle. Are you sure? 16 hits. Right. Bonus attack. That also hits. Yeah. Gruntle is no longer with us. The shaman caster is out of action.
Damn.
Nice job.
Edith, what would you like to do?
First thing I want to know is what's the big thing in the middle of the floor? Is it like a column or is it like a pit?
It is a shaft that goes down beneath the dungeon.
Cool. Okay. So should be able to make it to there. And then I want to try and cast Infestation on that thing.
Okay.
Maybe it'll walk into the pit. So it has to make a Constitution save.
Okay. It got a 12.
Yeah, mine is 15, so.
So your spell save is 15?
Oh, my Constitution's 15. My spell save is 13, so it's still okay.
It failed, so yeah, it'll take damage, and then it has to move 5 feet randomly, is that correct?
Yeah, it moves 5 feet a random direction, and it got 3 poison damage.
You cast termites on it.
I did, like a whole cloud of them. They get very itchy and stumble somewhere. It's pretty rude.
You're just kicking the door back. Screw you and your tomato plant.
Why am I so far down the stack?
What
'Cause
did you
got
roll?
lost.
Oh,
A 21.
I'm sorry. Bug.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know why you're down there. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna dash to get close to the party at this point. I think. Oh wait, how far can I get? 10 feet. Yeah, I'll just move to here actually, and then take that thing I do that I can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
No, I decided not to dash, but I will do that thing that lets me see an enemy and like get a advantage on it on my next turn.
Is that a bonus action?
No, I decided not to dash, just regular act movement
Oh,
to
okay.
there,
Okay.
and then use that as my action.
Okay.
Truth strike?
Yeah, that true strike on that thing.
So, Sparkles, what would you like to do?
Well, let's see. Sparkles is going to step to here and whip off a shot at the guy on the throne.
Okay.
And if I can hit him, I will mark him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
19?
A 19, I'm going to say probably hits, but it does hit.
Woo. And then, yeah, I will mark him as my favorite foe.
Okay.
Okay. 9 damage.
Okay. Ouch. Anything else?
Nope, I'm out of bonus abilities, and seems like a good tactical spot where I'm at.
All right. Empa King, what would you like to do?
I will move down here, move my hex to the hobgoblin.
He's just going to have everything on him.
Yeah, and it's still versus wisdom. And then I'll blasty blast him.
All right.
Because that's the only thing I got that uses. Oh, there we go, 24.
That hits.
Big rolls. Big
Ooh.
rolls. There we go. 20 points.
Yeah, he eats all the shit. And he goes down. Is there anything else Empa King would like to do?
I'll move back.
Okay.
Did my thing. I'm done. Yay me.
The Twig Blight. Took gets an attack of opportunity. That is a miss. You got a 20. I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you rolled 9. Okay. So, as the Twig Blight moves to attack Took, it doesn't get that far, and Took kills it. In this room,
So basically, we just walked in and killed them before they even knew we were there.
basically,
Straight up
yeah.
murder hobos.
Yeah, just straight up murder hobos. Let's see here.
We're just gonna assume they were evil.
So, Dern, the Goblin Chief, the Hobgoblin, has a potion of healing and 2 vials of antitoxin.
Anti-venom?
Antitoxin.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Grenell, the Goblin Shaman, had a spell scroll of Fairy Fire and a spell scroll of Expeditious Retreat.
A lot of good it did it.
He didn't even get a chance to do anything, so... There is a chest that Dern, which is right here, this chest here, was using as a footstool.
Is it an attractive chest or dingy, old, rusty, half moss covered?
Well, I mean, it's owned by goblins, so...
What's in it?
It is locked.
Resident lockpick with our maul?
I was gonna say, not when I'm done with it. I would like to bash the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and make a attack.
So, it wasn't the greatest attack with my maul this time, but I'm hoping that a lock can beat I can beat an 11 on a lock.
Yes, that would hit.
Okay.
Boards do
Did
not
you say
fight
the
back.
lock was surprised by my attack? I'm playing.
Sneak attack on the treasure chest.
So,
13.
yeah, you bust the lock off, and it's a good thing that you did bust the lock off, because as it falls into pieces on the floor, you see that it was trapped with a poisoned needle. Inside
Does
the
that
trap...
mean the next thing I hit with my maul is poisoned?
No. Inside the chest, let's see here, there is... You find Talgin's gold signet ring, which Talgin is one of the party of adventurers and is the reason that you are down here. I have to go remember which one it is. Talgin Hucriel. Talgin was Lady Hucriel's son. And his signet ring is worth 20 gold pieces. And you find Talgin's splint armor as well. And it has the Hucriel family crest worked into the chest pieces.
Okay.
You find silver earrings set with moonstones worth 20 gold pieces each. And a matching necklace worth 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
And scattered across the bottom are 231 gold pieces.
Wow.
And 2 onyx gems worth 30 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Now, in the middle of this tower here, there is a shaft. There's a 2-foot high wall around this shaft, much like the upper end of a well. And there are these sickly white vines growing up the inside of the shaft and kind of growing over the 2-foot lip around it. But you could use those vines to climb down the shaft to the level below.
Not without resting.
Well, I can tell you this is not a safe place to rest.
Okay.
Can we see the bottom of the shaft area or not really?
No, you wouldn't be able to see that far down.
Okay, I took that torch with the Eternal Flame spell on it. Can we tie a rope on it and lower it down so we can see down there?
Yeah.
I want to do that and see if it's worth going down there or not.
How long is your rope?
I don't know. It's like.
Is it 50? Is it 50 feet of hemp rope?
Whoever has like just.
If we need, I got another 50 feet of hemp rope
Yeah,
and a grappling.
Didn't everybody have an explorer's pack?
Right, I know. Most of the packs have rope.
So.
But
So I
I'll-
can tell you 50 feet isn't enough to reach all the way to the bottom.
That's concerning.
Okay, so I guess we need to tie 2 of the ropes together and.
So 100 feet does reach the bottom. And you estimate that it's about 80 feet to the bottom.
Are the torches on the wall continual flame as well?
No, they're just regular torches.
No, they're just regular torches.
Is it dark down there?
Yes.
I can see dark vision up to 300 foot. Can I see the bottom?
Yes. But you don't see much of anything down there.
Well, crap.
I mean, if you guys really want to go down, we can tie the 2 ropes together. I can untie it up here, drop the rope back down to you guys, then fly down.
Well, I
So we
mean,
don't need the rope.
you can use the vines on the side of the inside of the shaft to climb down. It's a DC 10 strength athletics check or acrobatics check to climb down. You don't need the rope.
Ah,
So are these the vines that the apples grow on, maybe?
You don't know. You don't see any apples, but these are sickly white vines that are growing up.
And that's super weird, right? And
Yeah, you've never seen anything like it.
And then there's a twig blight, and that grows when you.
I got an idea. Sparkles is going to cast light, because light's that is a cantrip. Sparkles will cast light on the twig blight and then throw it down the hole so everybody can see.
I was going to say cast light on one of the bodies and huck it down the hole.
Yep, that's what I'm doing with the twig blight. And then we'll see if anything scurries.
Something stirs in the deep.
Right?
Yeah, you can. So at 300 feet, you can see something moving to investigate what just fell down the shaft. But you can't. At 300 feet, it's going to be really hard to make out.
I'll let the party know there's something down there. I don't know what, but something.
You can tell that it's whatever's moving down there is more white than black. Because remember, you can only see in black and white in dark vision.
Yep.
So the guy whose ring we found, is he dead for sure, or could he be in like a prison room?
Probably dead. I mean, you don't know.
All right. I say we go back and take a rest in one of the rooms. rooms that's less dangerous before we investigate whatever this thing is.
A long rest sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll wake up and I'll cast Mage Armor on myself before we get going.
All right. So probably the safest room that you could probably do is this room here. And the reason for that being is that this was a Goblin guard outpost. I mean, it's not going to be the most hygienic room, but as far as avoiding Goblin patrols, it would probably be the safest. So yeah, you can take a long rest. You can get all of your hit points and spell slots back.
Woo.
And then be ready.
So the question is, for the Harp, is there anybody, any of you, did you want to join the Harpers?
I might. They seem kind of cool.
If you want to join the Harpers, because you have the Hucriel ring and you've completed that quest for them, you can put down on your character sheet, you have Renown 2 with the Harpers.
I would.
Which one are the Harpers?
Harpers?
The other one is with the Lord's Alliance, and that was, or I'm sorry, yes, the Lord's Alliance, and that was for finding Caracas's ring. If anybody wants to join Lord's Alliance, you can put down that you have Renown 2 with the Lord's Alliance.
What was the Lord Alliance again? Like, what was their deal?
So the Lord's Alliance is essentially a council of lords for several of the towns and cities across the Sword Coast. Notable members of the Lord's Alliance would be Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate. There's many towns across that they form a loose alliance, and it's more of political for trade reasons than it is for anything else, but also mutual protection. It was the Lord's Alliance that really put together the army that took on Tiamat at the end of at the Well of Dragons at the end of Tyranny of Dragons.
Gotcha.
I'm going with Lord's Alliance because my noble backstory and my political pursuits.
Which one is the most like the AARP?
Well, the Harpers, they have a lot of older clientele.
Sweet, I'll fit right in.
And the Harpers the Harpers are really a lot like a spy intelligence agency.
So neither of those seats would really suit someone who's more of a paladin.
No, I would think that for the paladin, you would probably want the Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay, so then I will not take either.
Okay.
Yeah, Sparkles is working towards the Enclave.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, if you want any of those two, Lord's Alliance or the Harpers, you can put down that as your faction under your contacts, and you have Renown 2.
You guys ready to climb some vines?
Or just be like that one kid in school who's in like every social club.
Right. Yes. Right. So everybody make a DC 10 dex or either athletic strength or acrobatics dexterity check.
Well, I rolled a 16, but it doesn't really matter which one I make.
Thank God I didn't roll a 6.
I got 18 somehow. Good for me.
All right.
What was the number?
DC 10.
Oh, okay.
And you said acrobatics?
Either acrobatics or athletics.
Wait, you can just fly down.
Right.
Yeah, she's not that good at flying, and that's a long distance.
Okay.
If I slip, she'll use the wings, but Not gonna risk. I thought about it, but I'm like, yeah, if I don't catch myself, that's a splat. And that's not a out my leg splat either.
Gotcha.
And that's a 14.
Okay. Here.
Bottom of a dungeon seems like a bad place for the cleric to die.
Right. Yeah.
Fine, walk it off.
Okay. So. You are not alone down here.
You're not alone.
There are two skeletons wearing robes and carrying, like, rakes and shovels. And there are two twig blights.
I attacked the skeleton with a piercing weapon.
First, you're being a dick, and... twig blights... Yeah, that's better. Everybody can roll initiative. Man, I have not used skeletons in a long time. I'm kind of excited for that.
Yay, nat 20.
Not so much. Wait, where am I?
You're right there.
But where am I on the stack?
Oh, I changed maps, so hold on. Sorry.
I lament that Chris put me in front of the party.
Come on, your royal dickness. You can do it.
There you go. Now you can put in your initiative. Stupid skeleton. Alright. So, Sparkles with 23. Alright. Wow, Took got a 4 this time? You're all over the place.
Well, I only have +1, so it's whatever the dice does.
Yeah, right. So Sparkles, you see these two robed skeletons with a rake and a shovel, and two twig blights. What do you want to do?
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire more or less back here.
Okay.
So the bottom of the square catches those two guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell out, "Fairy glitter in your eyes, bitch!" And
All right, let me find something appropriate for them.
And of course, it's going to be violet pink-esque light.
We'll give them
Glitter.
little nuclear radiation symbols. No, I've been telling everybody, for anybody who has any kind of, does like to play any kind of PC gaming, Amazon Prime is giving away Fallout 76 for free right now.
Cool.
For Prime members.
And to Prime I go.
Right? Yeah. It's a very pretty game. And I mean, it's Fallout, so it can't be that bad.
And then for movement, she's going to go down and then back up to avoid attacks of opportunity. And,
Okay. Yeah, I saw your arrows, so you can avoid all of that.
I just throw some glitter out and run away.
Okay, so anybody who attacks the robed skeletons have advantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The twig blights, with their whole whopping 20 feet of movement. Hey man, I got short legs and I'm a little tree. This one's going to move 5 feet and attack Bug. Beware, he's going to kill you with splinters.
With Bug's luck, he might.
Or not, because he only got a 9. And this one is going to take 5 feet forward and attack Empiking.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do.
All right. 9. Nope.
Does a 15 hit Empiking?
Yep.
Okay. For 2 piercing damage.
Okay.
So slightly worse than a sliver. Edith, what would you like to do?
Wait, they have radioactive symbols.
Yes, they are. Is it pink fairy fire? Yeah, pink fairy fire.
Okay.
They are outlined in a pink light.
Does that give us advantage or something?
It does.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do a ray of frost on this one. Hopefully.
Okay. You have advantage.
Good. 17.
That hits.
For 5 cold damage, and their movement is reduced.
Okay.
How do things like cold damage and like fire damage work with each other?
They ignore each other.
Okay.
In some cases, like some creatures that are like of the cold elemental type, they might be vulnerable to fire damage, but the 2 spells don't really react with one another at all.
Okay, so you're like burning and frozen at the same time, if that were to happen.
Essentially, yeah. So, Edith, did you want to move at all, or are you going to stay right there?
I kind of moved behind some of the party members.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cover.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Dewey Cox?
Oh, yeah.
He needs more and less blankets.
Yes. Empiking, what would you like to do? You have a twig blight in your face.
Twig blight doesn't have fairy fire, right?
He does not.
So the stuff I read about Thunderwave is not that you're the center of the Thunderwave, but it's got to originate with one of your facings. So as I understand Thunderwave, it's like that.
Yes, it emanates from you, not on you.
Yeah. Okay, so I will Thunderwave these 2 hosers.
All right, so they have to make what kind of save? Is it strength or
See
dex?
here. DC 15 cons. That was lame damage.
So the skeleton fails with a 4, and the twig blight. Ooh. 15 to save for the twig blight.
Half as much and isn't pushed, but the skelly's pushed 10 feet away.
Okay, so a whole bunch of sticks are blown off of the twig blight, but he's still standing and not moved. The skeleton And I'm sorry, how many feet?
10 away.
All right.
I'll save Hex for later.
Okay. Bug, what would you like to do? Well, I mean, you
Attack
have
that thing without it.
Yeah, you've got a twig blight poking you.
Yeah, and said Twig Blight can eat my 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 plus 4? 15 damage.
It is turned into smashed kindling.
And I look at the skeletons and go, "You are next."
Did you want to move at all?
Not right now. I'm still in range of the closest one to me.
Okay. The skeletons is going to move in and attack Bug with his shovel. $18 to hit.
Ow.
For 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, you're next. It's definitely you.
And this one did not like being shoved. And is going to move in and attack Empiking with a rake.
Take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you can.
11. That doesn't hit.
No, it does not. 23 to hit for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Dick move, Skelly.
Toot, what would you like to do?
Swing some more.
Okay.
Actually, I want to move 10 feet to there.
Okay.
And then attack that one right in front of me. And I get advantage on the skeletons, right?
Correct, because he is outlined in Fairy Fire.
So a 21 to hit.
Yep, that gets him.
For 12.
Ooh, and that skeleton is busted into bone dust.
And then can I reach the twig blight or no?
I would.
Can I reach either?
I think you can. Yeah, you could.
All right. We'll go for the twig blight then. Oh, 10's not going to hit.
Let me double check that. No, actually, the twig blights have a better AC than the skeletons. So no, that is a miss.
All right.
Sparkles, what would you like to do?
Sparkle's gonna whip off an arrow at the other skeleton.
Okay.
And hope it doesn't go between the ribs and hit an ally.
Right.
14.
That is a hit.
Ooh. Uh, 11 damage.
Ooh, and that skeleton goes down.
It's Sparkle's turn.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. Out of habit, I pressed my usual push to talk button, and it's actually the back button for my webpage. Okay. So that was Sparkles. Twig Blight. Well, I guess he's gonna keep on twigging at at Empiking. And I imagine that twigging is like twerking, but you have to be a bush in order to properly do it. It is not erotic in any way. Oh, that was terrible. He tried to attack you with a 5.
Good for him.
Edith, what would you like to do? Still got the 1 twig blight.
Save me, Edith. You're my only hope.
Okay, I'll do it. Let's see. I gotta move a little bit so that I can see it.
So the one room that you guys missed upstairs was a goblin larder that had a barrel in it that was labeled in Goblin as elf pudding.
Ew. Okay, I'll try and do...
Is this tapioca?
do a ray of frost and see if anything...
Maybe it's pudding for elves.
It's got 16.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's try. 6 damage. Cool.
Ooh, that's way more than he needed, and he is dead.
Good.
Let me see if there's anything in here for you guys before we break for the week.
Thank you, Edith. I was right about you.
Anybody take too much damage?
I'm good.
I could use 9 hit points, but it's not because I plan to be in front of anybody.
Come over and give you healings. You're running D8?
I think so. Hold on. Yes, D8.
That's only a sad 5 points, but that's better than nothing.
Puts me pretty close to max.
I'm down 5, but I don't know if I should take the healing, although I seem to always get knocked down, so I probably should.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and give you 1 too while we have a moment. You're 6 hit points.
Yay, that's everything I needed.
Give me just a second here. I'm setting up our beginning for next week.
We need a long rest, don't we?
You just really had one.
Yeah, we had one just before we came down the hole.
Oh.
But I mean, I'm still doing good on heal kits. We still got 18 of them.
Alright.
We'll have to resupply when we get back to town, but we're doing good for now on that level.
It's a rat.
Yes, investigating the commotion of the battle at the bottom of the shaft, out of the rough passage to the north, you see 2 giant rats and a bugbear named Balsag the Hunter. And everybody can roll initiative, and we will start with that next week.
Bug, he's one of yours. Go tell him we're friends.
Tell him to not be a dick.
My brethren, convert to our ways.
I hope that works.
Between Tuke and Edith, which one of you thinks you'll want to go first?
Let me go first. That way I can move in front of you.
All right.
Cool.
All right, we will pick up here next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.
See y'all next week.